Hello and welcome back to Teslanews. My name is Marian and we start today with another Q4 outlook as well as Grünheide and the Model Y, further pictures from there and the Austin application permission for production. But first we start in China as we have from Troy Tesla another outlook for Q4, which he has actually put even further up. He's expecting now almost 907,000 cars at the end of this year. Especially we see here the parking lot. As I showed you in the past videos, we had a lot of shipments going on, but still the parking lot is full. And here we do have his expectation of a production of 300K in total and 280,000 delivered. The gap of 20,000 is pretty high, but he is expecting that to happen because we do have the supply chain issues and some cars might not be fit with all the stuff that is needed to sell them to the customers. And so we also have a lot of cars being at the parking lot by the end of Q4, potentially, especially as we have a lot of cars going on shipments, not arriving on time for their customer delivery. So that is a nice outlook. But what I find even more interesting is what you are looking here are more pictures coming from Grünheide. And this one is here from Tobias Lind, so credit to him. Just please check out his channel. He's doing a great job here in Grünheide. And we do have pictures showing a black Model Y. What I find interesting is the back door is actually blacked. That is interesting version though. There's speculation going on that we have this Model Y coming from China, and this is just here for comparison for the production in Grünheide. On the other hand, there are certain things like the plate number and the way it looks that we could consider that these are the first test production cars in Grünheide. So more cars coming out here by day. So really exciting news. I do expect that once the final permission next week is hopefully on its way because the hearing is done, Tesla is gonna be ready, guys. And I'm gonna repeat that because many people don't understand that. They might be so freaking ready to start production like ever before, the same as with Austin. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, because they had so much time because of all the delays happening. And yes, like in Austin, you see a lot of construction happening outside here, and that is totally fine. But we also see a lot of trucks delivering stuff that could be for the first materials for the first Model Y here in Grünheide. And I think this would be the right time to start by the end of the year. Maybe close to before Christmas time, maybe they start production here in a very, very low amount. And then by January, they can slowly start ramping up. And that would be the perfect time for the next year. And please let me know your guesses. What do you think Giga Berlin and Austin will have an impact on to the total deliveries in 2022? Do you think that Tesla might go from 907K to up to 2 million, 2.5 million? Do you think that is too ambitious? Please let me know down below. Just as a reminder, those cars that are built right now here are not with the new battery cells. They are with current batteries. Then we do have updates regarding an application in Texas. And this looks like we could have here as well the application for starting to produce cars in Austin. And as we all know, based on the last meeting we had with Elon Musk inside the factory, we saw that a lot of stuff was ready to go. And the same way as we have it in Grünheide, it is looking like a construction site here. And yes, we have the last final steps happening here as we are looking at the footage of Jeff Roberts, and thanks for him because he's doing some amazing job here. So in Austin, we have the same situation. Even though it looks like a construction site, inside the building, there are areas that could start producing cars. We have seen the parking lot in the front being paved already. I don't know if that is gonna be for the first cars, but I'm really, really bullish on the first cars coming out here from Austin pretty soon. It will be all about the permission and the time it takes for the permission in Austin. If anybody from you guys have any idea how long that takes in the United States or in Texas, please let me know. If there could be any inconvenient things happening like in Germany, we don't know that, but just please share your experience if you have any in that topic. Interesting enough, GM, as it was talked about in the past days, now said that Chevrolet boat owners are having a limited charge volume, so they can only charge their battery up to 80% to prevent them of any damages. Furthermore, the USB ports are actually fixed, so if you had any issues receiving Model 3 or Model Y with no USB ports, you can now get them fixed by Tesla, as they are going to fix that as fast as they can. More stuff coming from the government. Now we have the reduction by $7,500. Furthermore, if a battery is included inside the car, it is another $500. Just as a reminder, the total 14,000 are not going to happen for Tesla, as they don't have any unions. So again, I don't think that this is an issue for Tesla. We have seen demand skyrocketing. We have seen demand being not an issue at all. So despite no tax incentives or discounts from the government, they have already so much work to do. And it really shows that we need Austin the same way as Grünheide as soon as possible, especially as Shanghai won't be capable of ramping and producing for entire Europe. The same here for Fremont in the United States. It won't be possible to cope with all the demand in the United States, Mexico, and Canada for the North American continent just with a factory in Fremont. So Austin will have a lot of work to do, but I'm really excited for what is about to come in the last month of this year, as well as the beginning of next year. So thank you very much for being here and always supporting this channel. For those that don't know, I'm actually working for an accessoire Tesla company, and I'm also having a second channel. It is a German channel. The name is Tesla Mag. It's one of the biggest sites in Germany, so I work with them as well, and I do the daily news that I do with you as well over there. So in any case, I'm not uploading here. You do know I have so much else to do. So I appreciate your support, and I wish you all a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. So take care, guys. Thank you very much.